guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today I'm going to show you guys 5 exercises that you can do for a lower body warm-up before you guys work out. Okay, so a lot of the workouts I show, it's with dumbbells, kettlebells, resistance bands, anything like that. You definitely want to warm up with just your body weight first. Okay, so I'm just going to show you 5 things. If we go one time through, it's a 5-minute warm-up. If you want to do 2 sets, it'll make it a 10-minute warm-up. Okay, so first one, we're going to have our feet spread out just about hip width. Okay, right underneath our shoulders. We're just going to sit our hips back. Make sure your weight is down in your toes and your heels. Hands can come forward to balance you out, then stand all the way up. Okay, so we're going to work for 45 seconds. So nice and easy, just warming up, 45 seconds. I'll show you from the side. Again, feet are right underneath my hips. Going to sit my hips back, let my hands come forward. Make sure your heels are down and your toes are also gripping the ground. Again, nice and easy. Let those hips drop down just like you're sitting in a chair behind you. Okay, so 45 seconds, you get 15 seconds in between. Okay, then right away, we're going to start with our feet together. I'm going to step out to the side nice and wide. I'm going to sit my hips over that leg, push off, come back to the center, then other side. Okay, so especially if you are tall, have long legs, the wider you step out, the better. I don't want to step shallow because I'm not going to be able to drop down. I'm going to step out nice and wide. My toes are going to be forward. I'm sitting my hips back. Okay, so picture it's a squat, but with one leg. Okay, so if you get confused, it's a squat just with one leg. Just like that. So we'll go alternating, push off, come back to the middle, then other side. What you guys don't want to do is I don't want to step out and I don't want to push into my knee. Okay, your knee will start to bother you. You're just sitting your hips right back over that leg, come back together, then other side. Okay, so not pushing in the knee, sitting those hips back. So just from the side, so you see I'm just sitting right over that leg, come back to the middle, then other side. So alternating again, 45 seconds. Get 15 seconds to breathe. You're not going crazy fast, we're just warming up. Now we're going to do a 3-way leg raise. So I'm going to stand on one leg. Okay, the leg I'm standing on, there's a tiny bend in that knee. Okay, this is going to be flexion. I'm going to raise up, straight forward. You're going to find some of these, you're going to be like, why are they so difficult to do? Okay, they're working those little important muscles. Then we're going to go abduction. So toes are totally forward, I'm raising out to the side. And then I'm going to go extension. So I'm going to kick this leg back, my leg's nice and straight. Okay, so just so you can see the side one more time, but from the side, first one's forward, so using those hip flexors. Okay, so flexion, then we're going to go right out to the side. Right in line with my body. You're not going to get as high as you think you're going to if you keep those toes forward. You don't want to let your toes rotate up to the ceiling. Okay? It's just small muscles, lateral side of our leg, toes are forward, bring it back in, then you're going extension, so you're kicking that leg back. I don't want to lean forward. I want to keep my body upright. Squeeze your hamstrings, glutes, come back up. Then I'm going to go other side. So I'm going to keep alternating. In the leg that is on the ground, there's a tiny bend in that knee. So that joint's not locked out. We're going flexion, straight forward. Abduction, out to the side, nice and controlled. Toes are straight forward. Extension. Okay, you're going to keep alternating. So for 45 seconds, you're going to take your time with this. This is going to work on your balance too. Okay, little muscles. It's actually great to do these exercises barefoot because our sneakers kind of take away from utilizing those little stabilization muscles. But if you have sneakers on, that's perfectly fine. Same deal. Again, switching each time. Forward, and it's not about swinging, it's about control. Out to the side, then straight back. So 45 seconds, we're warming up that whole hip complex. Forward, side, back. Okay, 45 seconds, just keep alternating, going through it. Okay, it'll teach you a little bit about yourself, working on that balance, and waking up those little muscles. That's the third one, our 3-way lift. Okay, our next one, we're going to step back behind ourselves for an alternating reverse lunge. So you're going to step back, let your back knee bend, good posture here, come back together, then other side, step back, let that back knee bend, come back together, good posture. Okay, so I don't want to step too shallow because I don't want my knee to come forward. I need to be able to see those front toes. So step back, be able to see those front toes, good posture, come back together. Take your time here, allowing that back knee to bend to sit into that. So 45 seconds, we're just going to take our time. Alternating reverse lunge. Last one's going to be on the ground. We're going to warm up those hamstrings a little bit more. We're going to go bridge. Okay, so our toes are straight forward. We're just going to tuck our ribs down, lift from our hips, so squeeze your butt all the way up, and come back down. So ribs down, Squeeze from your butt, lift those hips up, come back down. So tuck down, hips come up, and this is going to be warming up our hamstrings and our glutes. Okay, so if we run through all 5 of these exercises one time through for 45 seconds and then 15 seconds in between to breathe and recalculate what we're doing next, it's going to be a 5-minute warm-up, which is a great warm-up. Any warm-up's better than no warm-up. That's how you're going to reduce your risk of injury, and you want to get that blood flowing so your muscles feel good before you start lifting up weights and extra resistance. Okay, if you want to go through this 2 times, it's just going to be a 10-minute warm-up. Again, still really good, efficient workout. Okay, or warm-up for your workout. So let's run back through one more time, just quickly. First one's our squat, so my feet are right underneath my hips, not too wide. I want to make sure my knees are in line with my toes. I can keep my hands up or let my hands come forward to balance me out. Again, sitting those hips back, just like you're sitting in a chair behind you. Make sure your toes and heels are gripping the ground. Next one, we're starting together. I'm stepping out, sitting my hips over that leg, push off, come back together. Alternating lateral lunge. Again, the wider I step out, the better. I want one leg straight. You're gonna get a little stretch. And the other one, I'm focusing on picturing a squat, but with one leg. So make sure you're not pushing in your knee, you're sitting your hips back. Okay, after that, our 3-way leg raise. The leg that you're standing on has a tiny bend in that knee. We're going forward first. I'm going out to the side with my toes forward, and then I'm gonna kick straight back. Okay, each time we switch legs, tiny bend in that leg, forward, toes up, out to the side, toes straight forward, and then back for our extension, again without slouching forward. So our 3-way leg raise, again 45 seconds, 15 seconds in between. Now we're stepping back for our alternating reverse lunge. So start together, step back, let that back knee bend, come back together. Let that back knee bend, good posture, come back together. So alternating reverse lunge. Our last one on the ground is our bridge. Okay, so toes are straight forward, out hip width, tuck those ribs down, squeeze from your butt, lift those hips up, hold it a second or 2, come back down. Really good for stabilizing your core as well, but warming up those hamstrings and our glutes all the way up, all the way back down. So again, if we do this one time through, quick 5-minute warm-up for our lower body before you guys are maybe squatting, deadlifting with heavy weight, this will be really good to warm those legs up so that we, again, prevent injury and stay safe. So hopefully you guys like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up so I know. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment below. The full warm-up will be written in the description below, so take a look at that. And if you guys never want to miss another workout or any workout tips, definitely make sure to subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.